nuts have we got? Pinker pepper nuts. I'm looking. Should be under cooking ingredients, shouldn't it? 151. That is plenty. We've also got a shitload of sleep wheat. We could make some bread. But we'll cook up the meat first. Salt lamp is boss. I'd love some new food ingredients recipes, yeah. 6 bathrooms, 4 showers. I'm already letting surplus oxygen being produced outside the waste. I told you, mate. The slush geyser, water geyser combo, it's the best. I did tell you, it's crazy. There's 0 algae, but they've just filled up the machines. It's fine. We'll get a bit of algae. Look, we're blue already. Don't panic. With the pump we've got down here, it's currently a natural shit. It's currently a natural gas. Stop that. Paired with a bit of algae in here, we'll be fine. Don't panic. We've always got more slime biome. There's always more slime. Oh, by the way, I put that suggestion on the forums from yesterday about the med bays showing the vitals. I did link it in Discord, I think, but if you go onto the suggestions part of the Oni forums, you can see a suggestion where I've basically said it would be nice if we had, you know, like this thing when you clicked on a med bay instead of this assignment thing. We don't really need that, or it could be smaller. Little health thing that we could sort by damaged. Do you know what I mean? Just like we can with this. That would be nice. I hope they do it. I hope it's something they think of bringing in. It would make me happy if they did. Otto and Ellie. Let's put a few people on here. We do have occasional scolding because they keep going to the oil biome for like abyssalite and stuff. Excuse me. It's still too hot down here. It's too hot, honestly. Nice gnome. It's not only that slush water guys a combo 3 kills to invent, producing 4 kilograms a second of water also help the issue, making a second tank, but still. See, I would say that's too much water. See, you've gone the other way now. You've gone from having a plentiful supply to an obnoxious amount. I think that would trigger me the other way. I'd be like, for fuck's sake, why haven't I got any other cool stuff? Yeah, that is a hell of a seed, Leppy. Jesus. 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 Okay, so we're going to want some automation for up here as well. And we will do... We'll do a gaseous element sensor. Like... here... Because I kind of want to keep like a bubble of hydrogen up here. So, gaseous element sensor and... yeah, and an atmo sensor. And we'll do a cheeky AND gate. Yeah, that should be fine. If I ever need to tweak this, it's not going to be a problem. Because hopefully, eventually, the whole asteroid will be oxygenated anyway. So that's fine. Nova Beast, good evening, bud. Did you see the message on Discord I sent you earlier, mate? How are you, mate? Oh, they finally approved my post in that thread. Oh, your first post, is it? Yeah, you have to have it approved by a dev, I think. Not a dev, a mod. I think it's to stop the bot spams, you know. Nice. Always forget to check Discord. I'll check it out. It's in the Oni chat section, mate. To be honest, I would increase dupe numbers and increase my oxygen setup, but the other problem then is cooling, since we use half the subscribers to cool through for other things. Put a filter on the element sensor. I don't think I'll need it, Max. You're obsessed with filters. Why will that help me? If it's oxygen, hydrogen, oxygen, hydrogen, oxygen, hydrogen, oxygen, hydrogen, oxygen, hydrogen. Why would I want a filter? Why would that help me? Sorry, did I miss Hamster? Sorry, buddy. It's because your name is the same colour as Red Gnomes on my thing. I didn't see it. Found any volcanoes tonight, dear? Sorry. We may have found one. We found something that maybe looks like a volcano. That I've done a little priority 5 dig to explore. Sorry, I didn't mean to read past your message. I'm sorry. I love you. Don't go anywhere. I've basically just been looking at this screen more than anything at the minute. I'm trying to decide whether I really need a filter in here, Mex. I understand what you're saying, like, it gives me a toggle timer, if you like. Do I want an filter in here? Not really. Not really, to be honest. If it will appease you, Mex. If it will appease you, because it really doesn't make a blind bit of fucking difference to me, honestly. I will put in an filter. But just so you know, it's only because I love you. And in the hope that you'll be nice to me. Otherwise, I'll end you. We'll also need some power going to our sensor. Which we'll do like that. We will get rid of all this mesh tile ultimately. He's even ignoring you now. I'm not ignoring you now. What have I done now? It will not pump for a single bit of hydrogen passes then. Okay, Max. Yeah, I understand why. I wasn't what I was questioning. I just don't think it'll help me because I'm going to use the Atmos sensor. The Atmos sensor is going to keep my amount of hydrogen high, I would hope. Too late. Okay, it's over. I'm leaving us. You're leaving us. This relationship was doomed from the start. I mean, look at us. I'm a rodent. Shit, no. Jesus. I mean, look at us. I'm a rodent. That's nice. I like that. You are a rodent, you son of a bitch. Disgusting. Okay. 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 Go, 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 go. Nearly finished. We're getting there. We're getting there. Stinky. Very stinky. Too much oxygen. Too much stinky oxygen. Too much germ-filled stinky oxygen. We've lost 20,000 germs since I last looked, and it seems to go up and down, up and down, up and down, which I think is down to the flow of the wheezeworts. Maybe should have had the wheezeworts at the top, like I said at the beginning, and done this way further down. Then I would have had heat problems. I don't want to look at this. I don't want to look at this anymore. Don't want it. Life, you need to listen to Mex. Without him, you'd still be building a roof on your church in Eco. What do you mean? Listen, I was the only person in Eco that built a single decent building. You guys sucked balls. Change my colour a bit too, so it's not as close to the hamsters. Nice, no. Well, to me now, you are a lovely shade of sky blue, I think. Sky blue? And hamster's green. My bot is often different to chat, I think, as well. So, like, my bot changes up a little bit sometimes, I think. So, yeah. To me, hamster is like lime green. Leppy is light blue. Wachunga's light blue. Red Gnome is sky blue. Mex is blue. You're all blue. That's why it's a nightmare reading chat with you guys, because you all choose that same blue colour. I think you're all trying to be Mex. I think that's the thing. At least that's how it shows up on my end. Nerd Rage, you are orange. And I like it that way. Don't all start changing your colours now, you'll confuse me. I think it's supposed to be a bluish green. Yeah, it looks like sky blue on my end. Orange mix blue with Chunga and Gnome light blue, hamster's green. Nope, not my end. That's not what I see. It's not what I see. Okay, let's get rid of these. We can get these last few bits from the sides. So we'll get rid of you, and get rid of these ladders might be a bit of an issue because of how I've built them. Because I couldn't fit ladders in very well anywhere, so yeah. Hello? Burglary or woman? I have a gun! Hello, lady. How are you? Are you well? What do you know? You know nothing. Oh god, I can't do this, can I? Hold on one second. Boosh. Nan and Grandad, alright? On the chair and there? Why didn't you have a look before asking? No, you didn't. Oh, it's right on the couch where you normally sit. Oh my god. Why would I put it there? That place where you always sit? How thoughtless am I? Shut up! Oh, Jesus. Joke's on you, life. It's a woman burglar. Damn it! There's always a loophole. Oh, Christ. Are you colourblind, life? That would explain something. I'm not colourblind, no. I'm using a bot. I'm not using Twitch. I'm using a bot to read chat. I use a chatbot. Changes things. I have a book from my son's great explained colours, life. I could loan it to you. Is this for a child that's colourblind, nerd? Because I have always wondered about that. I have always wondered about that. That sounds pretty cool. Not being colourblind. I mean, being colourblind, I don't think is a massive life changer, is it? I mean, I suppose it makes things tricky sometimes, but I don't think it'd necessarily be a big problem, would it? But yeah, describing colour, that is an incredible thing. Describing colour. No dredgy job to me. It's all a mess. Pimple Jams, how are you, mate? Leppy's olive to you. Red Gnome is blue, Maximus is blue. Oh, shit. It's a lady burger, but she's stealing his heart. Oh, nerd. You big softy. You big soft jerk. Jesus. I'll check this in a minute to make sure I've not missed anything out, and then we'll kick these pumps on. We'll need to do a quick and easy natural gas gen build, but that shouldn't take long. We'll just do priority 9, everything. It'll be free. This can all go, this can go, this can go. We'll build another tile here, then we'll do a nice sweep. We'll put some local storage down. It'll be phenomenal. And then that is a good job done. Used to know a colourblind painter. His colour paints were crazy looking because selecting them based entirely on tone. That's awesome. Pimple Jams, I would like an example of that. I would like to see that. That sounds incredible. My sister's fiance is colourblind. He can't go to Florida since the stoplights there are horizontal and he can't tell green from red. But surely it'd still be one side is stop, one side is go, surely. Oh, what's that? Tea light. Yeah. That looks like it looks like something you'd see in the Sultan of Abbabad's palace. It is. It's very nice. Where's that going? It's curious. Go nice in the chest of drawers in there, maybe. Get rid of that stupid plate with the pearls in it and the marbles. Stupid pearl plate. Best part is he's a cop. Tell him to always drive on the middle light. This was pre-internet. Ah, I see. One is stop, one is go, but he doesn't know which is which if he's on his own. Yeah, but surely it'll be like left is always the same, right is always the same. If not, that'd be crazy. Surely. Surely. No? get rid of these things. Then we'll do a little sweep only all dealio here. And then we'll sweep all of this gubbins out. Like so. Which they should be able to do super quick. There's probably going to be more shit dropped on here, but we'll sweep that later. For now, we'll just get this cleaned out. And we'll also do this with a 9. Just so it's done. And I'm not sure where we're going to pipe this hydrogen yet. It probably needs to go all the way up here, doesn't it? Like to here. Excuse me, I'm very burpy tonight, guys. I'll be honest with you. I had a little Burger King earlier. Just a little one. I've been rushing around like a blue-ass fly all day. I had a little Burger King, and now I feel sick. Fuck my life. Nope, the state works one way and the other state works another. What the fuck? She's got to research if it goes. I need someone there to tell him. Holy shit. Because we never do crazy stuff in America. That sounds carnage. Oh, colorblind painter. Hold on. I want to have a look at this, guys. Colorblind painter. Let me just get rid of this stuff. G. Par Hill, welcome to Discord, by the way, buddy. I just noticed. I might as well welcome you. Thank you very much for joining. Right. Let's have a look at this colorblind shenanigans. For those of you that don't appreciate a little bit of art, honestly, appreciate a little bit of art, alright? What are we looking at? What's going on? Oh, it's very pop-arty, this stuff. This website's done. What am I looking at? Things that he's copied, or what's the deal? Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's cool as well. Oh, I'm going to show this to the lady. She'll love this. Duckies! Wow. Just wow. I like that stuff. I like that. That is good. That's good. I'm not Burger King. Is that where step 6 to 10 came into play? No. There was no Felice show in Burger King. No Burger King Felice show. Jobs mastered. Right. Ada. Ellie? So we should be on like 15s and 14s on most of this stuff now. Who's not done this? Who? Which one? Ada. Oh. She wasn't finished. My bad. My bad. We're getting everybody cross-trained. It's going well. Come on. What's this for Deca? Jesus. Jesus. Sorry guys. For the oh, that is scary. Fedeka's just sent me a picture and I'm on 3 screens in his house. The only thing is, Fedeka, I hate to say this, but I think if they're all on the same Twitch account, it just counts as one viewer. So you're just getting me in stereo for no reason. Oh, Jesus. Thank you though, buddy. Oh, Christ. Right. Should we remove these from the top? Should we remove this mesh from the is that you sneezing? Bless you. We'll remove these, and then we'll seal this up. Right, let's just do a quick double check. So, plumbing. Here's the deal. Oh, look at that. So, plumbing is going to come in from here. Okay, that's this pump over here that's got some nice cold oil in it, right? This oil is going to come through this pipe and hit this liquid shutoff. Okay, this liquid shutoff will pump into this valve that I'll be able to control the flow of. So we'll probably set it to like, maybe set it to like 3 kilos to begin with or something, right? That will then send the oil through here, which hits this bridge and goes on its merry way and goes all the way around and around and around and around, and then comes to this point where there's another liquid shutoff. What's up? What's up? Just for those of you that might have wondered why the lady just said, "Oh, fuck me!" from the other room, she's just been freaked out by a spider. Hold on a sec. What's up, lady? Okay.
That's too big. That is my fucking limit.
Everything you're saying right now is being quoted on Twitch chat.
Sorry. I wasn't expecting it.
What are you doing?
Get some washing minutes tomorrow.
Why are you in the bath? Why are you in the bath? Oh, shit. Okay, so I just went into the bathroom. My girlfriend stood in the bath, retching at a spider that's about that big. It was a big boy. It was a big boy. I just stood like that.
Right, good.
It was a big one.
Fucking huge.
It was a big one. I caught it. You'll have to get rid of it though.
No way.
Yeah, I did the hard work.
No, you didn't.
Baby. Get some stones. Get manned up. Get rid of that. Piece of card. Put it under a glass and let it be tortured by the heat. It's under a glass at the minute. I trapped it. It was big and fast. What have I missed? The pictures of the two paintings images that were side by side, identical ones, had a slight colour variation due to how a blind person sees compared to you. That's what I thought, Ishikara. Yeah, it was nice. I liked it. They tend not to see shades, but main colours. Hence, the pop art style used to affect what jobs they could get, and makes decorating a nightmare. Hubby has it, love. I really like it though. That looks. Sorry, that sounds really shit. Like I'm like, yeah, fucking go colourblind. No, I really like that art. Like it's intriguing to me. Because like describing colour is crazy. It's also 3 different types too. You see, I'm ignorant to this. I've no idea. 3 different types then. So what's that? She just opened your present. Step 5 finally worked. Did you hear me say it's fucking massive? Did you put a spider in the gift? No. That's the sort of thing my dad used to do to me when we were kids. He'd put a spider in something and be like, look at this. And he'd open it. Oh, Jesus. My wife's severely arachnophobic. She had me catch a big spider once, so I left the cup with it inside on her nightstand. No! Oh, Jesus. Jesus! Right, sorry. I was looking through this, wasn't I? So, the water will hit this liquid shutoff. Okay? At which point, if the water's above a certain temperature, governed by this liquid pipe sensor here, it can either bypass or carry on its merry way through here. Are you okay, darling?
Huh?
Are you okay? You look really pale.
Because I didn't expect it. Right, I was just thinking there.
She literally jumped in the bath, by the way, just so we're clear. She jumped in the bath. You were screaming like a stereotypical Tom and Jerry woman stood on a stool.
Well,
Thomas! Get that mangy mouse!
do you know what it is, right? Because I've held a tarantula to try and get over my fear. I had to get a spider out our trainer's head the other day. And I was fine, because it was like a little money spider. That little fucker snuck in, didn't even tell us he was living in it.
No. That spider's there because you've been encouraging them as your little friends. The spider's web's all over the lamps and stuff.
Disgusting.
That's why I bought you some dusters for your birthday. Now go dust all the spider's webs. Goodbye. Wow, life's sweet talking skills are amazing. What do you mean, nerd? Right. Okay. So this should work. So automation-wise, okay, there is a little bit of automation here. Dead simple for the shutoffs. I've just connected them all with the same sensor. I'm hoping this works all right. Should do. We've got a thermo sensor and an atmo sensor on an AND gate for both pumps, and we've got 3 sets of those, and we've got the same over here. So these ones, again, I probably don't care so much about, because these middle ones are going to probably be for exosuits. The outer ones, however, I probably want these to be below... she keeps going, baby, be brave!
I'm sorry!
Be brave, darling!
You've not seen the side of the pincer.
Baby's he got eyes. Can you see its eyes?
Horrible.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Christ. Megasa! Alright, sorry guys, I'm getting a little bit derailed. The woman's literally, I keep getting glances of her, she's running past the door and like jumping and squirming. Fucking brilliant. Ah, Jesus. Right, so that's that. Power wise, are we all powered in? Is this still connected? This looks to be good. Transformer, power. This should be under 2k. This one should be under 2k. Everything's connected. This looks good. This looks good. Bastard. So we'll get these deconstructed. We'll seal it up. We'll do a final sweep. And then anything that falls outside we can deal with later. That's fine. Stop screaming! It will jump. You've got it in a glass. Tell you, you're not close enough. Hold it until you see the whites of its eyes. Oh, Jesus. Oh, sorry, Shkara. Sorry, the 3 types. Protonopia, Deuteranopia, and Tritonopia. Oh. Well, I can't remember which is which. But what effects do what effects do they exhibit, if you know what I mean? Like, is it different colours or different shades, or like? 'Cause I know, isn't there chromata? Some people see in shades of grey, don't they? Like only shades of grey and black and white or something. Chromatopoeia or something like that. Am I the only one thinking how big of a planet that spider must be? It's probably thinking, holy shit, I'm gonna die. She's huge. She's gonna kill and eat me. I will be honest, guys. It's probably one of the biggest house spiders I've ever seen. It was probably that big. In terms of scale, maybe that much of my S7, like big. But you know, have you got him?
Jumping.
He will keep jumping. He's trapped in a glass. He's pissed off. That's why you need a piece of card. This is one of them moments, darling, where, you know, like if you're in the Serengeti and it was like there was a hyena between you and your child, would you be jumping around going, it's a smelly big dog? Or would you just go fucking tackle it? Well, imagine our little baby is currently in the bath and that's a venomous spider. What are you going to do?
Stomp on it.
Go stomp on it. You wouldn't stomp on it. You wouldn't stomp on it. She wouldn't stomp on it. I wouldn't let her.
Throw you at it.
Throw me at it. What if I'd already been taken down by it? What if I'm dying, foaming on the floor? Is that when you'd leave? Get a new man. Time to go. This one's ruined. Jesus. I'm training her up to be a survival wife, guys. That's the plan. So that when we're on the savannah, if there's a hyena, she'll tackle it round the neck. You've got to train up your woman, alright? Please, no hate. Please, I'm joking. Please, no women hate. Don't you just go along the way without even messing with you? The lady's held a tarantula. She at university, there was one brought in on the day. I think there was tarantulas and maybe, was it snakes as well, darling? Snakes and tarantulas, and she's held a tarantula in her hand because she's trying to get over this fear of spiders. So she is very brave. She's just a pussy at the same time, aren't you, baby?
Do you know what? It's because he's pissed off. He's fuming.
Yeah. Tell you what, come here and I'll drop a glass on your fucking head.
Give a shit.
Yeah, you would.
No, I didn't drop it on his... It's not on his head, it's just inside it.
Come here and I'll put you in a glass.
I can't do it.
You just can't empathise with the spider, and that's the problem. To really conquer your fear of the spider, you need to empathise with the spider. What's he feeling? What sort of day has he had?
Oh,
Maybe his wife's left him.
good.
Sometimes I try and instill my wisdom, darling, but it's just deflected. Like some kind of stupidity shield. Anywho, hubby, sorry. Can't you just take a picture? Baby, take a picture and put it on Discord. Sorry, I'm missing chat. Sorry. Let's go see. Hubby, for example, can't see greens and browns right. His is classed as red-green colourblind. I see. I think all the bugs that must have been eaten to get that big. Your place is infested. Nah. The problem with house spiders is if you let them outside, they die. What's that about? No, they say that if you're east of the Rockies in the States, you're not more than 10 feet away from the nearest brown recluse, but you hardly ever see one. Holy shit. Roll you over on the spider. Lifegrow stopped him being an electrician. What did I do? Sorry to disappoint you, but female spiders eat males after the sex act. Oh my goodness. Have you guys ever seen the Porsche spider? I'm sure I've shown you this before on chat. I'm sure I've shown you the Porsche spider before. If not, have a look at the Porsche spider. That thing is crazy. Maybe he was minding his own business when suddenly yelling and boom, encased in a glass. Exactly, Adel. You see, I empathise. I'm all like, you know what? That spider's having a pretty shit time right now. If I was him, I'd be trying to bite my way through the glass. I don't know. Get a cat. Ours eat spiders after playing with it. Ishkara, I used to have a cat, and his particular fancy was moths. Right? He'd catch the biggest moths you've ever seen, but then he'd get them, and he wouldn't know what to do with it. Because, like, for any moth lovers out there, I'm sorry for what I'm about to say. He'd bite into it and get like a mouthful of dust and he'd be and he just wouldn't know what to do with it. And then there's like this half exploded moth on the carpet. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, send a picture on Discord. But you best make it look super impressive, darling. Use like a fisheye lens or something, otherwise they'll all call you a pussy. You need to make it look, you know. Can you put any filters on it? Can you make it look like it's a tiger or something? I tell you what, better yet, make it look like a super unicorn fairy. And if you can get it to do a pout as well. Yeah, you know, like a pout. I think you could do that. I think we have the technology. She's still screaming and squealing as it jumps at the glass. The dragon, ladies and gentlemen. The dragon. Aptly named, for she is fearless and mighty. Aptly named. What have you been clipping? I didn't pay attention. Can she make it look like the Notice Me Senpai spider? Jesus. Jesus! Big old spider dicks. Okay. Let's get this stuff swept up. We need to get this on. The base is probably dying. Ugh, it's not very good. So, the next thing that we need to do